Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa! This is some kind of book.
This is groovy. Whoa.
Whoa.
Comic Tim.
Whoa, Mom! Whoa, that means you must be my dad.
That's right.
Are you Bronze Age Bodhisattva?
I don't know.
West Coast Davengers. West Coast Davengers.
There's only one mantra that you all need to know. That's that one over there. See Todd, bye Todd.
Oh, hi. Welcome back to the West Coast Davengers. I'm your host, Dave. Oh, yeah, that's me. I went to OAX a couple weeks ago in Florida, and while I was staying with my parents, I ended up buying 2 long box collection from a gentleman. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at me going through that as I was going through it for the first time, and you'll see what I get as I got it. But first, like, comment, subscribe. The YouTube stuff, just do it. Help me out. But more so, I have a new podcast. We're 5 episodes in to Direct Edition. And if you don't know about it, you can subscribe to it on every podcast platform from Spotify to Apple to Google to Amazon. As well, links down below, you're going to find it has its own YouTube channel. So if you don't pay for a streaming service, you can subscribe to it. It's comics based, but it goes into collecting everything. It goes into life, music, movies. And I'm just going to kind of branch off and do my own thing over there, which will be related but unrelated to this. DavengerCon is coming. We are returning 420 and 421. Awesome. But that's going to be a lot more down the pipeline about that. But without further ado, why don't we go Florida Man Buys Comics.
West Coast Avengers, Florida edition. Hey everybody. So we're in my parents' house, and the director currently right now is my mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
And if you look down here, you can see I bought a collection. These 2 long boxes came from a gentleman I found on Facebook. I went to his house to look at this stuff. I only looked through about 10% of it because once I started to see, he said it was his brother's collection that his brother left behind for him to sell. He's not dead. He's just not here anymore. But I saw these 2 Walking Deads, Walking Dead number 5 and number 6. And I figured, you know, there's some Spawn in there. I'm going to buy it. I'm going through this. This is mostly a blind buy. But from what I can tell, the gentleman was buying new books and just kind of bagging them every week as he bought them, but in these packs. So Walking Dead 5 came out at the same time that Batman Superman 8 came out. So this is his week's pull. So I'm going to film it with this little trusty GoPro. We're going to do a top-down look, and you're going to see what I got as I got it, or as I get it. And then I'm going to have to ship a lot of this stuff home. So here we go. So why don't you come over here and join me for the southeastern digging adventure through a collection on the West Coast Avengers.
All right, let's get to this first box. I hurt my back yesterday, so I got to be careful picking this shit up. I think there's even some Valiant in here, which you know how we all feel about Valiant. But all right, let's take a look through this first 2 bags that have the Walking Dead 5. Which is great because that's a first print. New X-Men. Yeah, so, all right, so we got a Superman, Batman.
Dave, did you find a Turok 1 yet?
Oh, East Coast Avengers 1 and Turok 1.
What? I did not find a Turok 1. There's no. Go away. Go away. I'm trying to film this. These Turok 1 freaks. Got that. A Street Fighter image. That's number 6. No. All right. So here's I'm hoping, obviously, when I see the Walking Dead 5 and the Walking Dead 6, immediately, you know, your brain goes to, is there a Walking Dead number 1 in here? Oh, here we go. Spawn 134. So we're in the low print run Spawn. There's a couple of dings on these, but, you know, paid $250 for this stuff, so it's not going to be a loss. It just depends on how much of a win is it going to be. Oh, here we go. Spawn 124. So, you know, with any luck, this goes as high as to the first Gunslinger and 174 or whatever it is. Ooh, Runaway's number 1, but that's... Oh, no, that is volume 1. These are real crispy. New X-Men 139. Hopefully there's a first Phantom X in here. Superman 625. I don't know if this is a sketch variant by Turner, but it's definitely a sketch by Turner. These must be variants. I mean, I'd kill for an Ultimate Fallout 4, but I know there was only one black bag, polybag book. I saw Death of Superman in here when I looked through it real quickly. And there we go. First Jim Lee Superman. Alright, we got the... I don't know if this has any value, but... briefly... so Spawn 123. I saw those Walking Dead books. I saw post 100 Spawn. And I figured, you know what, this is going to end up being a good deal. Spawn 126. Spider-Man Wolverine. UXM. Emma Frost #1. Horny Greg. Street Fighter 2. Surfer. Oh, that's Sam Keith covers on that Venom run. Oh, Hulk Gray. Michael Turner stuff. Tour book. Silvestri sketchbook. That's cool. So I'm going to pick the best of the best to ship home. And then I bought a couple short boxes from a local comic store. And I'll leave the rest here. X-Men, The Return of the X-Babies. Why? Gen 13 #1. Chris Claremont and Ali Garza. It's probably volume 2 or 3. This Venom run is great, but I'm not going to take this home. This is a good sign because this would be a couple issues from the beginning of the J. Scott Campbell run on ASM. Cliffhanger. Could be some storm chasers or battle chasers in there. Yeah, it looks like he just bought books and then put them away in really minty shape. Alright, we got a couple of trades in here. Oh, this is going to be worth some money. Because this book is so far out of print, I bet. Alright, let's see what's in this chunky boy. Ooh, more Resident Evil trades. Yeah, look at all these Resident Evil trades. Street Fighter 2 #1. Emma Frost #3. Horny Greg using Pamela Anderson / Jenna Jameson to model that cover. This is Hush. Another Hush. Ooh. Ooh, Inhumans 2. I wonder if that means I could pull out a First Yelena Belova in here. That's why I like buying stuff like this. It just ends up being a mystery and fun to look through this stuff for the first time with y'all. Never know what variants could be lurking in here too. Batgirl Year 1. Oh, this is the worst. Absolute worst comic book of all time. This bullshit Chuck Austin Christian War Machine in CG. Look at this piece of shit. Anyway. This. More Emma. Uncanny. ASM 300. Ooh, there we go. Spawn 129. Early Ultimate stuff. Alright, so it looks like the first Ultimate series in Tomb Raider 25. Michael Turner cover too. Take that with me. Ultimate Fantastic 4. #2. And then Ultimate 6. Oh yeah. So, this is one of the reasons why I was happy buying this. 2 first appearance of the Gunslingers. Now that's the cameo. But what else do we have in here? New Mutants 1. He's here somewhere. I think it's this page right here. Yeah, he's right there. There he is. First Gunslinger. And then another copy of it. I bought new bags and boards, so I'm going to be putting all this stuff in new bags and boards before I ship it home to myself. Ooh, more Spawn. He collected Spawn for a period, and it's the right period. My guess is he had more books than this, but he might have sold them a while ago. All the Spawn's coming back with me. I think the chances of there being a Walking Dead #1 in here are going to be slim, but there's Spawn 121, early Ultimate Venom, X-Men 2 movie prequels, Surfer, Aspen, Other Inhumans, more ammo. What a fantastic Chris Bachalo cover. Let's see what Spawn number this is. 122. I mean, unless these represent 50 straight weeks of comics, there's no way the first official Gunslinger is going to be in here. Double shot. Ooh, Hellboy, the Corpse. Fantastic one-shot story. Cable Deadpool #1. That's a great book. A couple of these are all banged up. I do not think this will reach Ultimate Fallout territory, but you never know. Ah, such a great Sienkiewicz cover. Nope, that's a key. Not as important of a key as it was during COVID, but crazy. But you never know what's going to pop out of this. Tim Sale doing Grendel, that's cool. I want to read this. Issue numbers of New X-Men are going up instead of down. It doesn't look like the Phantom X key will be in there. Oh, Spawn 127. Supreme Power 1. Oh yeah, I love this cover. Marvel must-haves. Is this the 9/11 stuff? Yeah, it looks like it is. Yeah, it's one book. This might actually have value. I don't know. Fight Club, Frank Quietly. Cable Deadpool 2. Pull that out. If I have room to ship that home, I will. Hopefully have the whole Hush series. I've never seen this cover before. X-Men Unlimited's cool. There's a lot of different artists and different writers doing some interesting stories here. Inhumans, that's not the right Inhumans. Mystique, Namor. Great series, Neil Gaiman, 16. Oh, shit, I didn't even think about that. Oh, MYX2, which means if you like that series, I'm about to pull out an NYX3. Didn't even think about Gotham Central #1. First appearance of, yep, and there's that. First appearance of Laura Kinney, X-23, is hopefully going to be in here. It's no Walking Dead #1, but it's damn good. What else is in here? Alright, so we're like on the doorstep of the J. Scott Campbell run. Interesting. Let's hope for an MYX 3 in either. Oh, don't be in this one because this is all fucked up. Okay, it's not there. Whoa, The Avengers by Bill Morrison? What? Bill Morrison's the Simpsons artist. The Simpsons artist. Oh, I can't wait to read this. We got more Hush. Come on. Be in here. Unless MYX was by month or every other month. I don't think so. All the numbers are going up though. New Mutants 3, I mean... That's cool. Batman Adventures, maybe that's volume 2. Another Hush book. More Phantom. The Ultimates. Surfer. Well, it's clear that he did not keep collecting Walking Dead. Unless it's in the other box. We still have another box to go through. Maker number 1. I've never heard of this series. Clockmaker. Whoa, it's like an entire poster. This is... I wonder if this is a... I don't know. It's its own series. Fathom, Double Shot. Yeah, it's taking a break in the Spawn, and now we're getting back to the Spawn. Do not know what's in here. Spawn 130. I feel like it skipped a couple of numbers. All right, there's only 2 books in here. I don't need to take that out. There it is. Wolverine ass. Spider-Man Unlimited number 1. See, now the Venom numbers are going down. This is so confusing. Hey. All right. We are in the J. Scott Campbell run, which means there could be a Black Cat issue in there. Alright, so, oh, nope. There are a bunch of trade paperbacks in here, which I will not be taking most of that home with this cover. Alright, what do we got here? No. And no. Alright, a couple trade paperbacks here. No, nothing interesting. Remember, this is long box 1 out of 2. Alright, so there's going to be a full 1602 set. Another Emma Frost. Complete oh, fuck yeah! Sweet. NYX number 3, first appearance of Laura Kinney, X-23. And that, my friends, was worth the price of admission. But we keep going. We don't stop. And that's a beautiful, I mean, like, this is, I don't want to touch it with my dirty hands, but without really examining it, that's a 9/8. It's got a spine curl, not a spine roll. It's a 9/8 contender. Most likely an absolute 9/8. All right. What else we got here? Ooh, that's a key. That's not for she spawn, but I forget what that is. Maybe it's not. But that's towards the end of when they did newsstands. Newsstands ended at 137. Thank you to the Davengers that pointed that out a couple weeks ago. All right. Ooh, is that a Stephen Platt cover? I think that is. Ooh, here we go. More Spawn. Where are we at? Spawn 125. So can't really complain about anything that's happening here. Now all we need is that Walking Dead #1, if it's here. Hush. This our era of Marvel. Is when things started to get weird. They started doing things that they normally weren't, and it resulted in a lot of good stories, a lot of good titles, and a lot that were not good. All right, so unfortunately, this would be what collects the J. Scott run. Now, I hope that doesn't mean he didn't buy those single issues, but it could. It could totally mean that. I mean, if this was home, I'd be stoked. This is a lot of good $1 and $5 books, but I can't mail this all home. It would be stupid. If I get a whole set of that, we'll see. I don't think I ever read this. I read the other one that Damon Lindelof wrote. Okay, Danger Girl Hawaiian Punch. That's cool. Full Noto cover. Superman 203. Alright, we are. Shit. I'll take another set of Hush. Hush is always a good one to have. Alright, so another J. Scott, but not the one that we want. Would have been cooler if the second print was in here, because that's the one that's got the value. Oh, speaking of Stephen Platt, oh, that's not it. But I don't think I've ever read this. First Ultimate Venom. First, what do we have? Oh, such a great book. Garth Ennis, Richard Corbin. Punisher: The End. If you've never read this book, it's a must read. It's a $5 book or whatever. Robotech 1. How many of the variants did he buy? There's 3 covers to this, and there's one of them. Man, we are dancing around the park on this. There's more, so it's a little out of order. No, Bendis early Daredevil run. Ron Lim Black Cat series. I think that's Ron Lim, but I'm not sure. Looks like it is. Ooh. Ooh. All right, we have gotten Walking Dead 6, 5, and 4. So if there's a number 1 in here, my parents are going to have a heart attack when I scream. No, I want to read this, whatever this is. Yeah, any Darwin cookbook, I'm going to read it if I have it. Darwin Cookbook, How to Make Food with Darwin Cook. Oh, that's a great Josh Middleton cover. All right, we are knocking on the door of a bunch of good books. So let's hope we hit another one. Not going to be upset if it's just the MYX, but all right, a couple trade paperbacks. Oh God. Oh, I don't want to know what this is. Solar. Ugh. Solar trade paperbacks. Yuck. Yeah, there is some Valiant in the other box, so maybe my parents smelled the fact that there might be a Turok in the house. We Wexlers can smell these things. We got the next box. I do not know what's in store for this. This probably has less fun stuff in here, but we're gonna find out. All right, let's see what we got here. I know, unfortunately, there is some Valiant in here. We'll find out what that is. All right, some Team Youngblood. See, this is what I'm hoping. There's only 2 books in here. Witchblade Wolverine and Superman Batman. Secret War, Ultimate X-Men. Astonishing X-Men and Soulfire Zero. Some Team Youngblood. Let's take these out. Let's get a couple of these so we can feel, the entire Venom Carnage series. All right, I'll take that. Oh my God. Walking Dead 10. Son of a bitch. Venom Carnage 1. All right, we're going to get to this in a second. I'm just get some of this Valiant crap out of the way. Solar. Ugh. More Solar. Ugh. This person really went all in on the Solar. You know how bad the Valiant is.
Well,
Did you find it?
Oh my God. Are you still looking for Turok? Here, take a bunch of Solars and get out of here.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
No, they just really like Turok, okay? It runs in the family. I get it. All right, some Team Youngblood bullshit. Supreme. But it's not the good run. It's not the Alan Moore run. The Rob Liefeld run. Stormwatch. Maybe there's the first appearance. No, I don't know where the first appearance of Authority is, but I know one of these Stormwatch books has it. Oh, there's some real trash in that run. Solitaire. Oh, that's cool. X-Force 1, that's like volume 3 or 2. Alright, we got some early Spawn, which these are great, but I will not be taking them home. Spawn Batman, if that is a newsstand, would be nice. But I can already tell it's not. It has a different feel to it than a direct. Alright, we got some more Spawn from that late period. So we got 136. Come on, let one of these be a big book. No. Alright, we'll just flip through these. I'll put them back in the box. Spawn. So I know there's a Spawn 1 in here, which I will ship back home. Most likely a Spawn 9 in here, which I will ship back home. Don't think they're going to be newsstands, but if they are, so be it. Alright, got the first Angela. I'll ship back the Spawn 8. 4, 3, 2, and Spawn 1. Ooh. Alright, more Solar Stormwatch. There's still a shot that the Walking Dead #1 is in here, but unlikely. There's going to be maybe 9. Yeah, there's 9. So it looks like, from what Spawn 137. It looks like that he started collecting with Walking Dead #4, but I don't know if there's going to be a Walking Dead trade paperback in here, and I don't think it was collected till years later in even a smaller format, like a compilation. So maybe it's in here. Maybe he went and bought it because it sold out quick. I don't know. I don't know how. I didn't hear about Walking Dead until it was into the run. So I don't remember the vibe of it. Same with Invincible. I didn't hear about Invincible until it was well underway. And so I bought it in collected format. But, who knows how this guy collected? He could have been into zombies. His LCS could have been like, hey, there's a zombie book out called Walking Dead. You should try it. It's the closest I've ever come to finding one, I'll tell you that. Doesn't look like the J. Scott Black Cat covers in here, but we will find out. Yeah, I don't know if they did like a Walking Dead director's cut after it came out. Till years later. Steel #2. Steel #1. #3. #4. #5. Solar. More Solar. Yuck. Looks like all post Unity Valiant. Superman. Spinning bolts is cool. Well, what printing is this? 4th printing, first Doomsday? I actually think that's pretty rare. What is this? Spawn Simony. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's American or if this is from Japan or something, because Semic Comics. Come on. This is too late to be it, but there could be a Walking Dead 7 in here. What Ghostbusters book is this? Alright, I'm getting into some Spider-Man though. Spectacular 217. Part of the Maximum Carnage run here. A little Torment Spidey. I know there's a Spider-Man #1 in here. See Todd by Todd. Well, we have a very limited shot to pull anything big, but let's see where we go from here. Spidey vs. Wolverine. And there's a Silver Spider-Man 1, a regular Spider-Man 1, see Todd by Todd. Alright, we still have a shot here. Secret War Commemorative Edition. I think that's got some value. If it boxes in here now. Death of Superman. Third printing. I'm not even. Nope. All right, here we go. Last shot at getting a Walking Dead #1 or something better. Spawn 135. Just take that just in case. All right, so unfortunately, there's only 2 books in there. Oh, my heart stopped for a second. Walking Dead 8. All right, here we go. Last shot. No, there's no Walking. No, Walking Dead 7. Damn. So I got a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which probably is worth several hundreds in those grades. A couple of $100. All right. Well, that seems to be it. Obviously, my biggest book right there is the first appearance of Laura Kinney, X-23, OAX I, but tons of great value in here. A bunch of good Spawn books. A lot of this stuff is going to be stored here at my parents' house, and then I'll be shipping a lot of it back. But really stoked about this. I wish there was more, but I know there's not. I asked him, and he said that was it. So what are you going to do? But what a great find for $250. All right. Thank you. West Coast Davengers. Thanks for joining another episode, and special shout out to my folks, to Comic Tim, to Bronze Age Bodhisattva, and Geeky Female for those cameos. It was great. Thank you so much. Don't forget, direct edition, like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff, and I'll see you next week on the West Coast Avengers. I'm gonna serenade you. Don't.
Whoa, man!
Whoa, man!
Groovy!
Groovy book!
Whoa! My parents have been stuck in the 60s since the 60s, man! I'm Comic Tim! Hot book, hot book!
A book!
Whoa!